What is going on, guys? Again, welcome back to another video, and I just got done recording one video already, and that was how to pass emissions with your Mustang, as well as how to change the upper O2 sensors, because there's not a single video over on YouTube that talks about how to remove the O2 sensors over on your 2013 to 2014 Mustang 3.7 liter. So I'm gonna go into discussion of how you guys could change your PCV valve over on your car. And this is probably one of the easiest installs I think I've ever done on the car, other than the other basic little stupid things I usually do, like these carbon fiber mirror caps or these window visor things, or just adding sticker shit. It's nothing like that. This is actually something you guys have on your car, and this might be a part that you need to replace, but you also at the same time too want to make sure you don't spend a boatload of money taking it somewhere because somebody's over here overcharging you for a little $34 to $40 part. So this part is extremely easy to remove. I ended up getting mine off Amazon, and the issue that I was running into was it seemed like every time I would go to the gas station, my car was just acting weird. Every time I go to put my gas in, do my normal thing, I usually get 91, and it seemed like no matter what I did, every time I put gas in, the car would want to chug and stay down to around like 10 to 11 air to fuel ratio. And you usually want to stay around 14.1 and within that area, and sometimes it fluctuates depending on if you're accelerating or decelerating. And I ended up running into that issue. It seemed like every time I would start the car, it would do that. And after a few minutes, the car would go back to normal, adjust itself, and just go on with itself. And I didn't have any sort of check engine light. And then one day, then a code ended up popping up over on my O2 scanner, telling me, saying that there was like a manufacturer issue for this solenoid. So when I would start driving the car normally, it would seem like the car would drive just fine, then adjust itself as time went on. But every time I would go get gas, it just seemed like it wanted to chug over, and it just felt like the car was not running properly.
Boom, boom, just like that.
And so a way to test that to see if it's going bad is, one, you might also have a check engine light over in your car and the code tells you have it, or if you unplug this clip right here and you also unplug this little tube right here and you put your finger over it while the car is running, if you feel any sort of suction go into your finger, you'll know that it is stuck open and it has to be replaced. Now if it's not sucking in your finger when everything is unplugged, then you'll know it's not the solenoid and it's another issue that is arising.
I know what's wrong with it. It's a Ford.
That is a very cheap and easy part you can replace, and it's a pretty common problem I ended up finding out over on these 3.7 liter Mustangs. And the way you can replace that is very easy, and I promise you guys you don't have to take it anywhere and spend $500 to replace this stupid little thing. There's a screw right here, and there's also a screw right here. Yours might be silver because I ended up painting mine red, so don't get confused by the colors. Once you remove those, you'll have access to take this completely off, but before you do that, you want to make sure you remove this tab, and there's a clip little one right here, and all you gotta do is just pull it back, and the thing comes right off. As you guys can see, it's sliding right off. Very easy and self-explanatory. Then this one right here seems a little bit more complicated, but it really isn't. You'll see that there's like a little plastic rim that goes around that needs to lift up, and once that lifts up, you're able to pull the whole thing back, because it's just a little clip right here, and it's very easy to take off. You might need to get a flathead screwdriver and put it on each side in order to lift the whole tab up. And once you remove that, this whole piece comes off, and you're able to replace it with the one that you need. So that might be the issue that you're running into with your Mustang, especially if you have a 3.7 liter, or I don't know how really the 5.0 models work, but the 5.0s probably have that similar style setup as well. So if you guys are running into that issue where your car is not running really well over at the gas station, or just not running well at all, that might very well be the issue. But there also could be other issues as well that you're gonna have to definitely check and diagnose for yourself, or take it somewhere and have somebody tell you what the issue is. I hope that video helped you guys. I don't really make these quick little videos like this, but I definitely wanted to share my experience with you guys as to why my car was running like a pile of shit. Thank you guys all so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.